Let me show you. I'll show you. These are my seat covers from lseat.com. Not sponsored, obviously. I don't have any sponsors but me. Welcome back to the Stebbins Garage YouTube channel. In today's episode, I'm working on more parts for the interior. I've got a lot of stuff I got to get cleaned up before it can go back in this 92. And so I'm going to take you along on that. Probably going to be enjoyable if you like detailing, so stick around. Seatbelt receiver from this is from the 88, it's going in the 92. You can see how nasty that is. That button's pretty corroded and nasty. The whole seatbelt is just, it's terrible. We're gonna make this look brand new. We're gonna clean it up and bam, in like 5 minutes. Gonna clean this up first. Alright, so to do this, this is a little tricky. You need to pull up this little plastic piece here, and you've got to use something to kind of hold it out. We're going to go ahead and put the, you'll snap the thing on, but we got to get this in here, this little spring. So I don't know how well I'll be able to show this. I already did one and I was able to do it, but the spring goes there. Pull this up just like that, and then you pop the spring under just like that. Pop it right out. Let's try this again. I'm gonna ditch my glove. All right, we're gonna pull this up, get that spring. There's a little seat for it. I don't think you can see that, but if you can, great. And then I'm going to take this and roll it forward. This is quite tricky. All right, there we go. Let's try it with the pick. Okay, so you're going to put that spring in there, use a pick or something to just lift this up, and then start to roll that forward. And then you need to take something else, push this spring down, and just pop it under. You want to keep a thumb on it or something so that it can't go flying out. You'll know you got it when you can push that sucker down and it, just like that. All right, now the trick here is what you'll want to do is you're going to want to take this button. This button only goes one way. You can see there's a little, like a waterfall kind of here. And this is going to go just like this. But in order to get it to pop in place, you've got to actually push that button out and then line this up and start to push it down. On the first one, it took me a little bit of time. This one seems to be, yeah, it's not quite on there yet. You'll know it's on there when it clicks. You can see I don't have it quite all the way down yet, so we're going to pull that out just a little bit and push it all the way down and then give it a little firm pressure. Now you can see we're good there. See how that's flush? And that button pushes just like that. And so we've gone from that horrible looking button to that, and then obviously I cleaned this up. You don't see much of this. This is pretty much the business end of what you see. But these are like 20 bucks on eBay. Great seller. It also includes these, which I'm not going to use because I think they're ugly. They are supposed to go like right here, and they're just a little thing that clip in. I'm not going to use them. I think they're ugly. And so I'm not going to use them. That's how you do the seatbelt buttons. It works the same front and rear. I'm only going to have front seats in this car. So there you go. Hope that was helpful. All right, well, here's my seatbelt receivers after I put the buttons on. They work great. They look great. I can't wait to get them in the car. Of course, I got a long way to go before the interior's back in that. But I wanted to get this done so I didn't lose these parts. And I was kind of excited about it because it's a little big transformation for me. Let me know what you think. Okay, I have the armrests out of the 88 Trans Am parts car here. This is the driver's side, and as you can see, it's been cleaned. And I put some Car Pro Pearl on there. This is what they look like coming out of the car. I really thought that like they were painted and the paint was coming off, but it's gross. They're really sticky and there's something stuck to them. I guess that's some mold too. So I'm gonna show you how to clean it up real quick. I'm gonna use some Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner, and then this isn't my tire dressing. This is actually Car Pro Pearl in my custom bottles that I did. So let's do that real quick. All right, a few, maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes later, just used a little scrub brush here, bristle brush, old toothbrush, and a plastic razor blade for a couple stubborn things. Now that sheen will dry down some. It'll dry more to a satin finish, but wanted to really get that done like that. I think we got it. Alright, well, I thought I'd knock out this spare tire cover. I think it turned out well. Like I said, it'll dry down to a satin sheen. But got all that nasty stuff off. This car, the parts car it came out of, had mice and whatever else in there, mold. So that Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner, I just basically sprayed it on there, used that brush. It's very straightforward. Everything's gonna look mint. Here's the kick panels out of that car. They're carpeted, which I guess would be fine if the carpet was in good shape, but this one is in okay shape. The other one is all nasty. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is put some Goo Gone or something on here and let it soak. Get this glue off of here and just run them just blank, I guess is what you'd say. So we'll see how that comes out. All right, there's the kick panel with all the carpet off. I'm gonna call that good. I think it looks amazing. We'll do the other one and we'll be all set. Next up, I have the door sill plate out of the 88 parts car that's going in the 92 parts car. This thing's super filthy and I want to clean it up. So we're going to do our usual all-purpose cleaner, a brush, a toothbrush, and let's see how good we can make this. I think it'll come out fantastic. Once we're done, we'll hit it with some CarPro Pearl and that'll restore the luster. So let's see what we do. There it is, cleaned up. I haven't put any CarPro Pearl on it yet, but I say that cleaned up really well. I mean, you saw what it looked like. Still have a little crack there, nothing I can do about it. It kind of tucks over another piece there. It's pretty common for them to crack right in there and right there. That's just gonna have to be the way it is. You can buy these, they're a couple $100 for the reproduction ones. I'm gonna roll with this. So that's going to do it for this episode of Stebbins Garage. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.